So we're still here in the UK at the UK Strongest Man.
Yeah.
And while we've been here, probably the most viral strongman, or what would you say, even fighting video that has been on YouTube for a very long time has come about.
Yes.
So Eddie Hall was fighting the Neffati Brothers, so Polish twins living in the UK. Like, I think the fight, like, it kind of went under the radar for a long time. Like, people probably weren't expecting it, you know.
No, to be that entertaining.
Yeah. Like, I to be honest, I only found out about during the middle of last week. And I think...
Say what you want.
Yeah.
Say what you want. Eddie Hall is genius.
He is a genius. He is a genius. Because realistically, like, compared to him and Thor fighting.
Yeah.
Like, him and Thor fighting was led up for months and months,
Yeah.
even years. Sorry, I want to say years. And in the end of it, he even said himself on the Brian Shaw podcast that, like, he hasn't received any money for it. That's out in the open.
No, that was a bust.
Yeah.
That was a bust for both. For Thor and for Eddie, it was a bust.
But I don't care what he's after making in earnings from this fight. I think what he's going to get in views on every single platform is going to blow it out of the water.
Yeah.
Because he first powerbombed one of the Neffati Brothers and then the same time knocked him out with a right hook.
Yes. So I saw the whole fight. The first rounds were kind of no action. These brothers, they weren't really going for it. Eddie was asking to come in and engage.
Yeah, he was actually having to run after him.
Yeah. So
was terrible
and
to see.
and you don't want to make a silly mistake where you like get, I don't know, kicked or like whatever, you know. So Eddie was kind of playing smart, in my opinion. And even referees, I think, had a chat with these guys to start things going, because the spectators weren't very happy with what they were looking at. So
The third round was
third
completely
round
different.
was like they just turned the things around, you know.
Eddie was swinging.
I think they had like half a minute left in third round, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and he got the suplex,
Oh my
picked off the back to the
God.
ground. Oh, I love it.
It was... What was the most surprising thing was the right hook that Eddie gave him. Because like, it just came out of nowhere.
And these
he
two
ran towards him.
And
like.
these two guys kind of trained for the fight. They kind of had a plan, but the plan wasn't that great.
No.
You know, because the minute he got slammed to the ground, he
just
stood
got
up
back up.
and just
Ran
attacked.
out, yeah.
Just chin first. And then he's like, yeah, great, I'll take
Like,
this.
It's amazing as well is that like you're saying, he ran chin first
Yeah.
towards a man that trained for 2 years to fight Hafthor Bjornsson.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, as we know...
He trains with Tom Aspinall now.
Yeah.
You know, and like, that says it all
He
pretty
was training
much.
for months to go for this fight that was supposed to be in Qatar.
Yeah.
So as well as that, so he's had MMA fighting experience, he's had stand-up boxing
Yeah.
experience. Like, the boys were going into a tank with a shark.
And that league now probably will grow because of it.
Yeah.
It seems like it's very freakish. Is that the league where, like, I think women are fighting men, or 2 or 3 women fighting one guy? Like, it's a crazy crazy league, if you ask me.
Well,
like,
it's
crazy.
the World Freak League,
Yeah.
it's called. But like, to be honest, I did not know anything about it. I didn't even know it was such a league. But I think everybody, like, this is, like, it's on the world stage now after this.
Yeah.
Because, like, at the end of the day, the guys, like, have over 20 million TikTok followers.
Yes, that's a lot.
Like, it's a lot of
I
followers.
follow them on Instagram. I'm not a big TikTok
Yeah,
guy.
1.5 million followers on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like, just, like, they're known guys now. Look, I don't use TikTok, so I don't really know them
Yeah.
that well. But, like, if you have that amount of following leading into a fight, and like Eddie Hall, former world's strongest man, like, what, 2.5 million, nearly 3 million subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, everybody knows who Eddie Hall is in the UK.
Oh yeah, we should check his channel. Did he made a video? Hopefully he made a video.
Yeah, we
need
don't
to
know at the
look
moment. Like,
yeah.
like you're saying, we literally only
Yeah.
got back from the competition. And
Yes,
we looked
yeah,
into this
yeah.
kind of stuff. Like, and it's actually crazy because the amount of times it's been reshared on different pages. It's not even his own Instagram. It's like it's everywhere.
It was very entertaining to see
so
that
fun.
you can't call him a kid. He's 31 years of age.
31-year-old,
Yeah,
yeah.
but like he's what, 5 foot? What?
5'3".
5'3".
Yeah, that's
Kind of
bullying.
like, yeah, it is kind of bullying.
It's a foot. There's a
Say
foot in
what
the
you
difference,
want.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Eddie is 6'3".
Yeah, he's 6'3", yeah, and he's a
He's a
fighter.
former world's
Yeah,
strongest man.
he's like, he was lifting Atlas stones to pick up that guy,
weighed
slammed to
more
the
than
ground.
them,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm surprised that he stood up after that slam, you know. And but that was his other mistake, trying to charge him back in.
But the lead into the fight as well, like, they were very arrogant. Like there was, kind of
Yeah,
riling up the crowd.
yeah, but that's to sell the
That's
fight.
to sell the fight. I
Yeah.
know that, but like see, obviously as like papers doing things like they were saying, arrogant fighters get knocked by world's
Yeah.
strongest man. This kind of things. Like,
And the next thing after the fight, I don't know, is it true? You mentioned that.
Mariusz Pudzianowski apparently was called out by Eddie Hall.
Yes.
So
That's a big one.
Yeah, so they were saying now this is obviously as you're reading through papers and things, or as you're reading through like things that have been shared. They were apparently saying that after the fight, Eddie Hall said, like they were asked what's next for him, and he says like, "Oh, Mariusz Pudzianowski, world's strongest man versus world's strongest man," but he has like 20 years experience on him. Like what Mariusz been fighting since 2009 in MMA, I suppose. Now look, it would be great because as we know, like Pudzianowski is massive in Poland.
Yeah.
So like he's going to have them viewers as well as the UK viewers.
Both of the guys will make loads of money if they decide to fight. Eddie is like he's a decent fighter, and now, like I said, training with Tom. That's a big advantage. All these leg kicks, he will know how to defend that now. Wrestling probably again is going to be a big advantage for Mariusz. But all in all, it's like if the boys want to make a big buck, why not to set up the fight?
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think how it would work when you think of it, like two guys fighting Eddie Hall, but like it kind of could just stage where he was looking for it.
Like again, first 2 rounds were like kind of boring because these guys were afraid to engage. In the third one, I think it was only scheduled for 3 rounds, so they had to do it.
Yeah.
So half a minute left, he got slammed, got knocked out. And then they dragged him out. They let another brother to stay in the fight, and he finished him off as well, pretty much. So all in all, I think it was a great viral clip that Eddie will benefit in a big way.
Yeah.
And now if they're gonna Mariusz and him, they're gonna fight. That's gonna be a big payout.
So much, because remember we even seen like a couple of months ago that obviously it was a fake, it was a Photoshop kind of thing.
Yeah.
Mariusz Pudzianowski with Brian.
Yeah,
Shaw.
I remember that. Yeah. That's.
So maybe Mariusz would accept it. I'd probably look.
He will.
He will.
I think he will.
If like the only thing is he'll probably want a guaranteed payout on like the half to.
If they fight in Poland, it's gonna be a big payout.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a guaranteed payout. They have that Federation KWS, something like that. I can't really remember, but I think they fill out arenas. The especially now with Eddie Hall, like you said, 2 world's strongest men fighting each other, and it's not gonna be a very bad fight because at this point they both them like very skilled guys. Well, I think Mariusz is probably a bit more skilled.
Oh yes,
due to his experience
in pro fights. Yeah.
Yeah, but Eddie Hall, he's gonna be 160 kilos probably. In this fight, he was pretty heavy.
That's what he was, 160 kilos.
Yeah. That's a lot. And Mariusz is now around 117, 120 when he's fighting still big, So it's gonna be a good fight if it happens, and I'll watch it.
So unfortunately, like we'd love to have done this in the studio. Like obviously
circumstances
were kind of limited, but. We've seen someone commenting on the most recent video that we put up, the UK predictions with Terry Hollands and the lads that were actually competing themselves. But when we seen it, and obviously like we were saying, we only came back and seen the video, so like how could you not make a video?
Yeah, we have to make the video.
Either way, let us know in the comment section down below what you think. Did you watch the fight live? Did you only, same as me, did you only catch up in the last couple of days? Were you surprised with the outcome, with the knockout?
That was so good.
Anyway, we'd love to know all your comments in the comment section down below. Like always, make sure to like the video. Like I was saying, comment down below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Getting very close to 9,000 subscribers, so we'd love everybody just go out and get everyone to subscribe to us, please. Like always, if you are subscribed, make sure to press the bell icon. It'll keep you up to date with everything Lalas Brothers, and we'll see you in a future video.
See you later, guys.